Hey there! Welcome to the final part of the paperflow tutorial on how to fold a Groot. In this part we're gonna see how to turn this, which we made in a previous tutorial, into this. So let's get into flow. What we're gonna need is a surface to work on, which is allowed to get some paint on. Also some brushes, some green paint. For this I used acrylics, a sponge. I buy cheap car washing sponge and then I cut it up. Here's the original sponge. Some black pigment powder to emphasize the shadows. You can also dilute black paint, but that's more work. A highlight color. For this I used metallic bronze paint. And finally our main color. For this I use a spray can. This is the easiest, but you also can get a better effect if you just paint your paper before folding. Finally our folded mask. You can see I already colored this, and I did this by spraying on paint bit by bit. Just take care you don't spray too much on one spot, since this will make it more shiny and you want a matte finish. Now you can see this mask is completely lacking any depth in color, so the next steps are going to fix this. If you paint the paper when you've added the MC before folding, you will get a different effect like this. On my other Groot mask I already also painted before folding, and then I sprayed some afterwards. It's best to just experiment. In a later tutorial I will show you how to paint before folding. Spraying afterwards is just the easiest way. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is add the shadows. When using powder like me, it's best to do it before the paint is completely dry. We use this to add shadows, so everything which is in a valley or you don't want to have some color, you paint black. If you added too much of the powder, you can just paint over it again. Also look for creases, like here. If you want to accentuate them, paint them black. Otherwise, just fill them up with the base color, like this one. Here we're gonna add a lot of black to sort of hide this. Now the eyes we also paint black, because Groot has really black eyes. So that's about it. You should now have something like this. Next we're gonna apply the green paint. Something you could also do first, if you have different shades of your base color, is to spray from the top downwards, as if the sun is shining down on it. I often use this technique in my other masks. Like with this one here, you can see I painted it really dark. You can see on the bottom. And then I just sprayed on the cherry color from the top. We're not gonna do that here. We will just add the green. To To do this, we use a sponge, and we take some paint and remove the excess paint, and then tap it on the mask. When you are satisfied with the color, you can leave it to dry. Finally, we will apply the highlights. This is also the easiest to do with a sponge. But instead of tapping on the mask, we will now swipe on all the parts that are sticking out and we want to emphasize. So here we go. This is our final result. Usually I also add a highlight to the eyes, like I did here. But since Groot has such deep black eyes, we're not gonna do that now. So that's it for the Groot tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'm hoping to see your work soon.